Crews are continuing to fight the Covington Drive fire as it remains. As of now, it's 2,059 acres and 80% contained. Tonight, we are taking a dive into the state's most recent burn ban that went into effect yesterday. ABC 15's Emma Engel is working for you. She spoke with the South Carolina Forestry Commission and residents about this burn ban. She joins us now live in Carolina Forest. So, Emma, what are people saying?
Mike, just driving into the Walker's Woods community, I could still smell all the smoke. In fact, many of the residents I spoke with say this morning the smoke was the worst it's been since the fire initially started. People also telling me they hope everyone abides by the burn ban this time around.
3 weeks since the fire started, fire hoses still lining the woods, serving as a reminder the fire is not out just yet. With the most recent statewide burn ban, people in the Walker's Woods community say it's so important to follow the rules, now more than ever.
Really important to have the burn ban, and it makes us as a community rethink what we need to do for our homes and to be safe, and maybe what we put around our house for the future.
The state's Forest Protection Chief, Daryl Jones, says even though we have had rain, people need to understand we're not out of the woods yet.
We're in fire season when all the fuels and things that grew last summer are ready to burn, right? They've all been killed by the frost and killed by winter and just died off. So everything's out there dry. And that little bit of rain really isn't enough to make things better. And I don't expect that to change at least through the end of April and maybe even longer than that.
Jones says 60% of the wildfires in South Carolina are started by people and can be prevented.
I don't think anybody really sets a fire in their yard is thinking that it's going to become a big deal or threaten their neighbors. When we get in this time of year, when we're doing the messaging, and Horry County had their ban in at that point, when that fire started, we're trying to tell people that this is not the right time. Your fire is not going to behave like normal, and you may have burned 2 months ago and it was fine, but today is a different day.
Walker's Woods resident Jerry Gallagher says he never wants to relive getting a knock on his door in the middle of the night by officers, saying he and his wife need to leave. He says people need to be more aware and follow the rules.
But you just have to be smart. Unfortunately, we learned the hard way this time, so I think a lot more people are going to be more cognizant of it, just being ahead of it.
I was here last week when the mastication project was just about to begin. Now officials say the mastication project is about 35% complete, and they will continue working on Monday. Reporting live in Carolina Forest, I'm Emma Engel, ABC 15 News.
Thanks, Emma. And I was out in the Carolina Forest today, and I can confirm the smoke was pretty heavy, especially this morning. The air quality is moderate today, but conditions vary based on wind and location.